Okay, we have lots of agents that approach us here at Team Hayden wanting to know, how do you get started? Okay, we have lots of agents that approach us here at Team Hayden wanting to know, how do you get started? With no glass ceiling in real estate and truly your ability to produce what you require, what you need for your lifestyle is limitless. So who better to ask than Dexter, who has lived in real estate his whole life, and you're just getting up and started. Dexter, tell me, what do we need? What are the first steps in getting licensed when you were thinking about it?
Well, first steps, when I was thinking about it, was first one is financials. Like, you can't go into it thinking, well, all I have to do is just pay for the test. It's more than just paying for your exam, you also have all your licensing costs. It's more than just that. So I'm like, if you're not going into a team, if you're just going to go solo and you're having to cover all those costs, there's like business cards you have to cover, there's extra insurance you have to cover, like vehicle insurance, you have to cover just so many other things. Yeah. Signs is a good one. There's also like typically input costs, like if you're putting in a house into your MLS or, yeah.
And what about competing with the established agents out there? How would you as a new agent do that?
How would I do that? I would market myself as more of a fresh eye and also like a younger perspective.
Like a
kind of like a millennial. So I'm like, why do it the old way? Why go with the older people when you can have somebody who's better in technology and all this? I might not have the experience, but I've also been part of a real estate family for 20 years. You might not have been and you're fresh into it. So I would just say, go into it as the perspective, with the perspective that you're kind of like the new and better thing, the upgraded version.
Yeah, a big one that a lot of new agents say is their sphere of influence.
Oh, exactly.
So they go tap their friends and family and those people.
And that's very big. Make sure that your friends know you're a realtor. Make sure that your family knows, everybody, because what they're gonna do is they're gonna talk about it. For instance, once I got my license, I had people texting me and everything saying, hey, congrats on getting your license, because I was posting on social media that I'm now a real estate agent, and just putting it out there. So people now know. So when they're like, oh, I'm thinking of listing a house, or I'm a first-time home buyer because I'm 21 and all my friends are starting to kind of make some money, their careers are starting to get going and they can almost afford starting home. So better that they know I am.
One thing too though is I know some people, how long did it take you to kind of figure out you wanted to be a realtor and then got your license?
Okay, so how long did it take me? Okay, so I've wanted to become a realtor since like I was little. Like when I was 8 years old, I was putting the signs on, the sold and conditionally sold signs on the actual like the big signs on the lawn. And I remember always doing that, and I've always wanted to become a realtor, but I really started looking at it when I was around 17-ish, and I was helping you guys out. Took me a little long to get my license, not gonna lie, because it's kind of do it at your own pace, and if you don't sit down and do it, it's not gonna get done.
Yeah.
So all right.
It took me a year and a half.
Took you a year and a half, but you've got decades to make the money now.
Yeah.
And if you liked this conversation and you would like to see more, hear more, or even ask us a question, with over 40 years of combined experience, I'm sure we can find some answer for you. So subscribe below, and until next time, you can visit us at explorerecareers.com.